What's up, everybody? It's J7409. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, I can't believe you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the encouragement. Thank you so much for all the wonderful comments you gave me. I just love you. Thank you for everything. And most of all, thank you guys for being my friends. And, you know, I thought about it a lot. And when I put that story out about that asteroid, no one else had mentioned it at all. I guess that's what really kind of, you might say, got my goat. But it doesn't bother me anymore because I know I did the research. I know I did the plots, the measurements. I did it all. I could go on and on. But what I put up was for real. These other people just took the story and run with it, and they don't know no more about the asteroid than they did to start with, you know? But at least I do, and I tried to share that with you. And I'll keep up on it for you, okay? So far as the other big asteroid goes, the one that everybody's talking about, you know, for, I believe, 2040, well, we got a chance of studying it more coming up next year, and also a sooner chance, I believe now, don't put this down in stone, I'm just taking this from memory, okay? I believe in 2023. That is when, if it goes through the keyhole, it should hit in 2040 if it's going to hit. And I think the keyhole is about 66 miles wide. So that's a pretty big keyhole. It has a good chance to go through it. But anyway, this isn't about asteroids, but I'll keep up on all that stuff for you guys, so don't worry about it, okay? And I know what I did, I know what I did, and I know that I know what's going on with it, where these other folks don't, by just taking somebody's information. And thank you guys for having my back. If I see anybody use any of your stuff, don't worry. Bingo, I'll let you know. And you know what else? The name calling doesn't bother me either. Some of you know this, some of you don't. I was in a head-on collision a few years ago, and I'm just here by the grace of my Creator and my God, because the doctors didn't think I would live. I'm not going to go in everything that's wrong with me, but sometimes I can talk plain and sometimes I can't talk plain. The whole inside of the roof of my mouth is metal. My whole mouth is metal, and then I had to have teeth put in on top of that, so, you know, who cares what they say, right? Right. I want to show you some of the latest pictures I've got. This one, well, it's not too good, but it's not too bad either, but I cleaned it up. I want to tell you a little bit about it. This is the Whirlpool Galaxy, and I was just so excited to get it because I did get it. You know, right in here seemed to be just a little bit overexposed, but for the most part you can see the limbs coming off of the Galaxy. It's really cool. You know, it's also known as Messenger 51A or M51A or NGC 5194, and it's estimated to be around 4 million light years away. Now, it's one of the most famous galaxies in the sky, and the galaxy and its companion, which is right there, okay, that's NGC 5194. They're really easy to observe, folks. Most of us amateur astronomers and students and everyday people can find it, and you know, sometimes you can even see it in your binoculars if you know where to look. Now, like I say, I tried to clean it up. I did clean it up. Doesn't that look better? Got all the color and everything. There you have it, folks. That is the Whirlpool Galaxy. Now, of course, right here, I cleaned up my Centaurus A picture some also. I'm going to show that to you. But the next picture I'm going to show you, this is my best one yet. It's in C6 6992, and it's known as the Veil Nebula. Woo! Get back! J7409, you took that pic. Yeah, I did, with that same camera that I talked about and gave you all the description of, and when I put the first pic that I got of the moon off of it, I'm not going to go through all that because that'll take 5 minutes to explain it, but if you go back to that video, you can hear all about everything you ever wanted to know, the camera, the telescope, and everything that I took this with. It's not mine, It's the school's telescope. It's the college's telescope, okay? But let me tell you about the Avaiable Nebula here. Now, it's a cloud of heated and ionized gas and dust. Now, it's found in the constellation of Cygnus, and it constitutes the visible portions of the Cygnus loop and a radio source of W78 or Sharpless 103. Now, a large but relatively faint supernova remnant. Check it out, and I got it. Now, the source supernova exploded. It's exploded about 5,000 to 8,000 years ago, and the remnants have since expanded to cover an area, now get this, 3 degrees in diameter, about 6 times the diameter, or 36 times the area of a full moon. Check that out. Isn't that something? Isn't it pretty? Now, the distance to the nebula is, well, they really don't know. It's not precisely known, but recent evidence from a far ultraviolet spectrosonic explorer known as FUSE, it supports the theory that they think it's about 1,470 light years away. So, there you have it, folks. That's the Avaiable Nebula. That's what I've got so far. As I get my pictures in and get better at stacking and get better at putting all the color and everything like it's supposed to be, I'll share them with you. I hope you enjoyed this. It's good to be back. I love you all. You be safe. You be blessed. Keep your eyes on the sky. And thanks so much for watching.